I know Mars, like, one thing about him, like, he's very interesting in the fact that it's almost like the way Mars plays sometimes, he almost camps right in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays very, how do I put it? He plays very judo. He'll, like, go fast, and then as soon as you start going for it, he'll just dip and use your own momentum against you.
100%.
So we'll see how things go right now on PS2 to start off. Terry, like we thought, ooh, weird reverse forward smash there from Riddles. Might be a misinput, I would imagine,
Yeah.
but...
I don't want to give up too many of those, man. Like I said, those openings that present themselves for Mars, he does not let them go to waste. Some good spacing right here already, trying to use the platform to his advantage, but Riddle's just tearing through, man. Like I said, this boy does not hesitate, just applying the pressure.
Mars is going to have to watch for that burst dash tech. That burst dash tech is going to be very good against Mars, I think, if he's not careful, because it comes out so quickly. It can kill at a certain percent.
100% KOs, yeah.
Ooh, running into that. Has the go meter. This is the other thing. You can't just jump around Terry with neutralers. You're going to get popped by that geyser. So Mars has to play around a bunch here. Zaire is probably his best friend here.
I would say that's absolutely, agreed with that. Going to survive that. You know, I see hits like that, and I'm always just like, it just seems like the stock should be going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just the way that goes.
Seems
Rise
like
and
it.
tackle, though? Yeah, that's going to do it right now. Them legs kind of thick, and that stock kind of going. Well done, Riddles. Getting it done early.
Got the first one, gets the zap. That's going to be up smash, and that's going to be the stock. 2-2 dead even still. These guys going blow for blow at the start of this set. Now it just really comes down to who's going to hit that boost, man. Who's going to kick into that other gear, that extra speed. Mars getting 45 off that one exchange.
All right. Getting a whole lot out of that. Not scared to disengage too. Nice holding the shield right there, punishing the crack shoot. And now Mars really starting to pull ahead, but here comes Riddles. Trying to chip into it. Mars, I like the way he's not afraid. Like I said, man, camps right in your face, disengages at the right time. Not trying to get this free damage. Present itself for Riddles. Got to be careful, though.
And the way that Mars sort of, he hits gas, and then he breaks. So, like, he got, 70, 80% on Riddles, and then he started backing up. And Riddles just has to adapt to that tempo shift. Does have the advantage of that go meter, although it's really stage dependent. I mean, like, if he got the Busted Wolf there, it probably wouldn't have been enough to KO if he was on the left side. But if it's from center, perhaps not. Oh, scary. Oh, yeah, he jumps right out.
Yep. Escaping that predicament. Oh, coming back in. Wow, actually able to fade Mars. Mars is pretty efficient in those situations, but Riddle's able to make it work.
It's kind of crazy. I thought he got one of them, but now Riddles was able to get around it. Mars now throwing out these KO moves. I mean, you've got to imagine Mars is very afraid of Riddles just sliding across the whole stage.
I would be absolutely terrified. All right, how we coming back? Safely? Yep. Trying to find that backer. Not quite there.
There it is again. Burst dash attack, dude. Telling you, Riddles is he's pretty quick with it. Yep, there again. That dash attack is going to do so much for him in this matchup.
You called it. He delivered it, but just like we saw on that first stock, not able to really make any kind of lead and mount anything. These two are just so dead even. It's a hell of a way to keep this bracket moving right now. Riddles and Mars not disappointing.
It's a great game one. It really comes down to the rest of the games, though. In a 3 out of 5 set, who's got the stamina to keep this up? Because it's all well and good to start out this strong back and forth, but who's going to keep their energy reserves in check? Who's going to make sure that they have enough gas going into the next games?
I would like to think the stats would favor Mars. Obviously, like veteran status, proven champion. Like this kid has done it all for sure. Riddles, not
He's been on a tear.
Yeah, not necessarily the new kid on the block, but definitely new to a lot of these consistent placements we're seeing. Oh my God, the attempt right there with the boost kick was absolutely disgusting. Didn't get it, but still has him off stage. It's a good opportunity for him to strike.
And Mars, of course, playing that unorthodox style, trying to catch Riddles off on the side. Now playing very slow, pumping the brakes, doesn't want to give anything up because he realizes, yep, that'll happen. Guys are popping, but he's able to survive, but now he's scared to death.
100%. Oh my God, just
maybe not.
Right
maybe not, actually. Maybe he's not.
That was not a fearful play, Coney.
No, I was wrong. My bad.
That was those Randy Marsh grapefruits of steel, bro. Get the wheelbarrow out. He needs some help.
He just bounced right over there. Just dung, dung,
dung. Straight up. My
huge
goodness.
up smash. Jesus, just ram right up. But that's the thing. It's offbeat. That's how Mars plays, bro. It's very unorthodox. He just break, gas, break, gas. He shifts styles so quickly.
In a lot of those situations, too, it's funny because just given his percentage and like how close that was down the stretch, you're expecting, okay, I go for a nair, not connecting, I'm going to disengage immediately. He just runs up there and up smashes.
Right.
Like
he could have given up the game there.
Yeah.
I mean, and we've seen him do it before. I think it was at Low Tide City. he bet everything on an up smash, if I'm not mistaken, or he bet everything on some move, and it just did not pay off. Maybe it was a grab, but he lives and dies by it, and the Gambit pays off for him here. He's 1-0.
Bit of an erratic playstyle, but certainly does serve him well. It's like just so battle-tested, and Riddles putting up a hell of a fight. Should not be discouraged by any means. Gets the counter pick right now. Going to take it to small battlefield, sticking with the Terry. And let's see game number 2. If it's anything like that first game, we're in for a hell of a set.
Yeah, I'm loving this set so far. You just see two very talented young players. And you know what's motivating all these guys, bro? That's those summit spots.
Oh, 100%.
Like the summit, just being able to get into the invite spot for summit is such a huge load off people's minds. Not having to worry about campaigning, not having to worry about performing in the future. Just the ability to know that you're going to an event that can honestly make your career,
oh,
right?
100%, bro. I mean, you know, you look at some of these greats that have really had amazing performances at Summit. Like, there's a reason we're still talking about it, and there's a reason they're still doing tremendous jobs up until this point, man. Riddles obviously would love to, you know, again, secure his spot there. You know, both him and Mars were at the last Summit. Put on great performances, man. But again, you gotta get your way there, and unfortunately for both of them, they have to go through each other to take that step even further.
You can see now Riddles trying to find his way in with this go meter. There's the dash attack. Yeah. We were talking about that a lot before, but a little bit too antsy on that one.
Yeah, good burst option, as you did point out there, Coney. But, you know, at the same time, you can't make it too telegraphed because Mars is just not going to let you get away with that for free. But as the trend of this set has been thus far, back and forth. You take my stock, I take yours literally 5 seconds later, and back and forth we go.
It's absurd how close and evenly matched these two have been throughout the set. I mean, they're both at 2 stocks 0%. They're both at 1 stock 0%. Just dead even between them. But again, it just makes me wonder who's going to outpace the other, because I think at some point one of them will pull away.
Yeah, something's got to happen. This would be tremendous for Oh, he's just going to go for the boost kick and going to be rewarded too. The old faithful ladder combo making an appearance here in Ultimate. But don't tell me, is the trend continuing? Or is it continuing?
It's dead on. And you know what's funny? After Mars got that kill, I saw him lean back in his chair. He had a deep breath. He's like, all right, if I just live for a little while and I can extend a lead, no, you don't get to. We're like, back at 0.
Can I get like 30? You know what I'm saying? That's
can I get 10?
Anything,
like,
bro.
Please.
Like, let's move the decimals. Man's is looking for it, but Riddle's not giving it up. Great match so far. Game number 2. Into that must-win kind of territory for Riddles. If he lets this one get away from him, what a
good.
Bro.
And it's just a few steps ahead there. Like, we saw that Riddles didn't have a jump. He had no options. He went for the air dodge. Surprised he didn't just snap to the ledge. But Mars saw something. And he was able to get that flip kick into the kick. And honestly, I mean, the fact that he got that might mean doom for Riddles in the rest of the set. Because, like, the rest of it was so even. It was so back and forth. And then this just comes out.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you.
Hopefully Riddles can be okay after that.
That was a good call. I mean, Riddles is Mars just kind of betting on the fact, like, okay, if you do air dodge here, there's a good chance my flip kick will do what it's intended to do right here, and certainly did, spiking him, taking that second game with authority. And that's why I was saying it's kind of getting into must-win territory, because you really don't want to be in a situation where you have to win 3 in a row. That's so difficult, especially against a world-class player like Mars. Not saying Riddles can't do it, but it's just such a tall feat to ask out of somebody.
It's so, especially with the counter pick option that Mars will have, just to be able to pick a wider stage to run away from Terry a little bit more. And I mean, he obviously has other characters too, but won't see those probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you might get the luxury for sure of getting this game right here, but as you said, like, that space that Mars can put out with his counter picks is going to make it that much more difficult to get in there. We'll see. Not doing a bad job already. Pretty evenly matched, about 20% separating them. Mars hopping over, trying to bait him out the shield. Riddles not giving it up, though.
Yeah, you see Riddles, I mean, like, just dropping weird, easy punishes. There, Mars just jumping into his shield, but he didn't get a punish. There, Mars going for that boost kick, didn't get a punish. Just feels like Riddles is not executing the way that we know he can. There, he never got a jump back. And now Mars, like I said, somebody has to pull away, and it looks like it's him.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, we were making jokes about it. Like, well, you know what? He got the 20%, Coney. He got the 20%.
He's getting more now.
Take it to 41. Yeah, there you go. And this is the pull away you were talking about, man. Maybe some of that frustration starting to mount here for Riddles. 2 pretty close games, and then this third one really getting away from him. No, you can't leave yourself open like that. Oh, the juke right there baited him to drop that shield. That was so clean. Mars just putting the pressure right in front of him. And Riddles fighting, didn't give up the roll there. Oh, but the dash attack, you got to watch that. You're getting a little too antsy with the times I see him activated.
Well, he has plans within plans, right? It's like, all right, I'm going to go for this, and if it doesn't hit, I have time to shield and punish you for it. You can see him with that shield into the boost kick, and now Riddles just slowly, it's looking less and less possible as this goes on. There's the up smash. That'll do it. Mars pulling away at a terrible speed. I mean, 3 stocks to 1. Finally, that rising tackle will do it. Now, Terry can make this work. Good luck, though. It's going to be very hard. Because, like, you can't get, like, down airs on Zerasu, right? She's so mobile and agile off stage, so it's not like you're going to get a combo into, like, a down air to spike her. It's going to, like, it is possible, but it's very hard, especially against Mars. Super
unlikely is kind of the best way. Oh, I like that Zera interrupting the attempt to come in. Oh, don't get, okay, oof. I was getting nervous for him, man. This is big time lead right now for Mars, looking to put this away. Could be our second 3-0 we're seeing here, Coney, if Riddles doesn't make an adjustment. But you know what, the way he's trying to get in, not doing a bad job. I mean, you keep this percentage, you know, relatively decent. Oh, okay, Mars. That's one thing maybe you can't take advantage of. You know, Mars is known to get pretty cocky when he's got those big leads. Like, he'll do some head-ass stuff. And just like that,
he'll bet a little crazy. He'll go, you know, half in on weird stuff. And there we go, power dunk. Here we go, Riddles, 81. Not all that high, if I'm honest. I mean, he's going to have the go meter, too, in just a little bit. If he can get back on stage and get, like, 3 jabs, he might be okay here.
All right, there's that go meter. As you alluded to, eats the back air, though. Ooh, has to give up the air dodge and really nowhere to go there, so Mars not going to have too much trouble committing. Terry's options for recovery there, very, very limited, especially after he gave up the first air dodge.
Look at the level of respect that Mars has for Riddles. You saw the relief on his face and in his body language. I mean, those first 2 games were nerve-wracking for both players, and then at the very end, it just seemed like Riddles just... The execution wasn't there. It felt like Mars was leaving himself open for these punishes. He would put himself right in front of him. You know, Mars would just hit his shield and Riddles wouldn't have the punish. Just wasn't quite coming together for Riddles, unfortunately, for one reason or another.
That's a tough one to deal with, man. I mean, a good effort nonetheless. You know, definitely fought hard right there. But Mars just, again, like that strong veteran presence, that good battle-tested ability that he has. You know, Riddles is up and coming, man. But Mars is like, hey, I already been here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we remember the story of Mars, you know, when he was the up-and-comer.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And it feels like Riddles is just that one event from a breakthrough.
God, we're old.
I know. Yeah, I remember when we were up-and-coming. You remember that?
Hey, I made the PR a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, we had our time.
We did.
A decade ago.
Now we're having an even better time because we get to see, like, the new generation just kind of carry the torch and just do some wonderful things. And really, they've really broken open Smash as a whole in ways I never even thought was possible, you know, back in the day. It's great.
But we would have beat them.
Oh, free. What the hell?
We would have beat them.
You know
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go to a short break while we think about the old days. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Smash.